get comfortable, loose, then jab, and then catch that toe leg up and jab again. Then you might go back to square. So think 2 jabs, square up and swisher again. Swisher, 2 jabs, square up and swisher again. Swisher, 2 jabs, square up and swisher again. Make sense? Okay, do it. 1, 2. Go.
My girl assistant did not record all this, Brom. You have to show it all over again, dude.
I'll try to go through and like just give you a quick review of the stuff.
There we go. It's her 2nd year coach, and she's learning. She's learning.
You're hard on her, man. You're a hard man to work for.
I'm difficult.
I might quit that job. Keep your hands in front of you. Keep those hands in front. Coach, line them up on one side of the mat and just have them do it all the way across the mat. So they're not like backing up and trying to get their space back. Keep your hands in front of you. Keep your shoulders square. Keep your shoulders square. Set those feet. Okay, come in front of the camera. Let me show you this really quick. You guys look good. Just stay standing. I'm going to send you right back. Stay standing. It's going to be quick. You look good. Your bodies look good. The thing that I want you to think about is the position of your legs on the mat. Your legs need to be, I don't want any weight on the outside of my lead leg. Some of you look like you're going to roll over this side of your leg, like there's weight on the outside. All the way, this is why I put the Z in my leg, because it forces the weight into my inside toe, and the weight's driving off my quad like I'm on a jump. There's that jump position again, okay? So I'm here. I'm not like this. Then I'm gonna roll over this leg. I don't want any, if I see that, if I'm wrestling you, and I see, especially if you're a right leg lead too, okay? So if I see your foot do this, I'm going low single right now. Because this is a low single position. I want to catch your heel like this. I'll put you right on your butt. So if you're wrestling and you see their ankle do that, oh man, that's an easy low single. Because I really can't pick my foot up like this. I can't pick my foot up, but if the weight gets to this, I gotta be like this. Then I can pick it up. I can pick it up. Okay? So pay attention to where the pressure is on your feet. Do it again. Go. Go. Shoulders are square, shoulders are square. Again, one more pass, do it again. Some of them looking pretty good.
That's better.
Yeah. Okay, come on over. Look up real quick. I'm gonna let you work on it. Have a seat, have a seat. Okay, so quick review, okay? And then we'll put in a sprawl, and then I'll finish with the hardest step, which is the scissor step. Okay? So remember, you're square. Some of us are letting our shoulders get kind of funky. Okay? My shoulders need to be square, regardless of what my legs are doing. Okay? Especially if I'm going to shoot. If you are good enough, if you're like RB Wide and you can dance like this and be in and out and turn your body, that's something different. That's a whole nother level. It's a whole nother level. For the most part, even for RBY, when he takes a shot, his shoulders square up. His shoulders square up. He's not taking any shots like this with one side of his body. It's square. Because when you get to him, then you get through him. You get to him, then you get through him. Okay? So in your stance, I want your shoulders to be a little bit more square. Go back to that Pennsylvania cookie cutter. Basketball, forward, parallel, shoulders square. Right there. Okay? Z in the legs. So you're going to work from your square position, your feet are moving, and you squish it. That trail leg, 45-degree angle, quad, butt popped out, shoulders over the knee. Okay? And now, as you jab, pick this trail leg up a little bit more. Okay? I want to see it pick up and move. And when you move, I don't want your hands to be like weak like this. I want you to almost like you're throwing your hands to the leg from your elbow. This motion, sometimes when I'm wrestling and I'm feeling good, I go like this. I like and you don't move. I'm like, I see across my mind. I see the word toast, toast, toast. That's all I see. Toast. You're dead. I already beat you because I can go boom, boom, gone. I'll blow you into next year with that motion right there. Okay. So you want to get the motion of throwing your hands to the leg. As I move with my jab, don't have your hands back. They move with you. They move with your leg, and my chest is a strong motion. I'm like a freight train right there. Okay? So now, let's think about our swisher. Put the pieces together. You're going to swish it, square to stagger. Okay? With all that organized position. That's a coaching cue, Jeff, is like, hey, get organized. Get organized. Where are your hands? Where are your feet? Where are your shoulders? Where's your neck? Wrinkles in the back of your neck. Those are cues that once you get good and they understand, then all I got to say is hands, hey, feet, hey, position, hey, get organized. And they coach themselves and they fix it themselves. Get organized. You know what to do. Get organized. I love that coach is to tell kids, you know what to do. Right? What a great coaching cue. You know what to do. That just inspires confidence in me. Somebody tells me, you know what to do. Yeah, that's right. He's right. I forgot. I do know what to do. Let me go do it. Let me go do it. Right? So, getting organized. I'm swishing. Okay? Now that trail foot's going to move up. I'm going to jab. Once you jab, now we're going to go down block. Okay? And I'm really big on blocking with my head, right? Coach Jackson is really big on blocking with your head. And I got this cue from Coach Jackson just last week, and it really helped. And it's made it even better. Is he likes to say, drop your chin to your chest. Drop your chin to your chest. I was always doing this, but when you drop your chin to your chest, you know, my son, he's going to be a junior next year. He sometimes goes like this, and his face will come up like this when he sprawls. And I'm like, that might be good when they're underneath you, but that's not good initially. You don't want to get hit in the face, first of all, and you want to block with the hardest part of your head. When I get hit here across my hairline, I used to have really thick hair. My hairline right there, okay, it doesn't hurt at all. That's the hardest part of your body. That's why you headbutt people with that. It's a weapon, okay? Your head is a weapon. And so this is not this part, not your face. The crown of your head is a weapon. So when I go chin down, boom, my head right to yours, right there. And then my hands follow. So this position here, right there, okay? The most important thing is that you get your feet back. Your feet back. This is why your stance is so important. Because if it don't matter how many moves you know, if you get caught like this, you can't beat me. You can't beat me. Okay? So you have to keep your knees in an athletic position so you can get your feet back. And we can be wrestling. It can be first period, second period, third period. If eventually you break down and your stance breaks down into this sort of thing, and it's number 7, and you're on your toes, then you're going to lose against good kids. They're going to beat you. So stance discipline is so important. Okay? So again, you're going to swisher, or you're going to swisher, jab, and then you're going to down block. Okay? So I already did the swisher, jab. Now when it comes to down block, I'm in my staggered stance. I'm doing it from my staggered stance. I like to say I want this foot to hit my ass. Okay, so now I know I'm picking my feet up. Okay, chin goes down, right there. And once I get to the mat, both hands go down, and I extend and arch my back. Extend and arch my back. Coach, I know Coach is talking about squaring up the hips, running the corner. You guys know how to do all that. You guys know how to do all that. I like to take a straight leg and a bent leg. Okay, so my lead leg goes straight. My control leg stays bent. So I go chin down, hands down. Even if I get blasted from here, okay, check this out, Coach. If I see the shot going, I go boom, and I get blasted from here. He's not going to take me down. I'm not going to get blown off my feet. You know, if I get like this, he's going to go underneath me. Okay, if I can get my head in the way, boom, boom, right there. Okay, and now I train my feet to move too. I train my feet to move too. Okay, and now here, boom, boom, square up, run the corner. Okay, so down the mat, you'll go from one side. I love these line drills. We do them every day. Okay, down the mat, you'll go square, move your feet like a hummingbird, swisher, jab, down block. Get back up, do it again. Okay, once you get up, I got to teach you the recovery part. Okay, so when I recover, I can't recover like a scrub. I got to recover like a ninja. So when I recover, it's right back to taking real estate. So again, chin to chest, down, sprawl. When I recover, my trail leg picks up and hits, and I'm right back on the attack. I'm right back on the attack. So that's a motion where I actually want my lead leg to come back through the hole in my arms. So as I push up, my lead leg comes through that hole in my arms in an attack position. I can shoot there. I usually don't, but that's a great drill. Okay, so down the mat, swisher, jab, down block sprawl. Do it again. Okay, here we go. 1, 2.
That's good stuff, buddy. Yeah. Got it? All right. Hey, we're on that side. Coming this way. Let's go. Got it, Haley?
I think so.
Again, do another pass. One more pass. Say it again. I like the dude in the black shorts with the stripe, white t-shirt. He's athletic. He's sprawling wrong. Fix that. First guy that came down the mat, Coach, he looked pretty quick.
Which one?
Guy with the white stripe down his shorts.
Oh, yeah, Braden.
White t-shirt. Okay, come over. Let's talk really quick. Okay. That kid I was talking about, I like his intensity. He's moving fast. He's moving hard. He looks like he likes wrestling. Here's the thing. Couple of cues on the sprawl, really quick. So I never want my chest to touch. I can't see you guys, so I'm just going to talk. Take my glasses off. I never want my chest to touch. I would never put my chest down that low. My body, it's hard to do this without a partner, especially since I'm tired, but my body goes as low as my arms, that's it. And my arms go straight. So most of you are like bending your arms and throwing your chest out. You're also jumping your feet back. There's different types of sprawls. Right now, we're talking about meeting the guy with your hips. You're not jumping away, okay? So most of the time, I keep people off my legs. keep people off my legs. I had, I wrestled at UNO for 5 years. Okay, I had some teammates that never touched my legs. 5 years, never touched my legs in practice. I'm like, no, I'm too much of an asshole to let you touch my legs. No, you can't touch my legs. But I digress. So you keep them off your legs. You keep them off your legs with your head in your hand. So a lot of times I'm doing this and I'm keeping them off my legs with my head in my hands. But if they do get to your legs, you don't retreat on that, and you definitely don't put your chest down. Here's what I mean. If I sprawl, okay, look how far down my chest goes. It didn't go that far, right? It didn't go that far. My leg just went back and my hips went down. My hips don't move away from the guy. My hips I always say this, I coach middle school team every year. I have for a long time. I kind of taught my kids on the middle school team before they were my oldest, before he was even on the middle school team. So when he was 4th grade, he started wrestling middle school. So I come up with really colorful ways to describe the technique. And this is what I've been using for years that I think makes like the words make a picture. So if there was a person underneath the mat with a string attached to your hip, okay, so your hip's here, and I'm underneath the mat, and I got a string that's attached to your hip. And as you go sprawl, I go boom, I pull you straight down. Okay, so your butt can't go up at all when you sprawl. It's one motion, right now. You go down, right now. There's no up and then down. That sucks. That sucks. That's not winning. I'm like, boom, down. I don't fall, I jump down. I jump down, if that makes sense. So I'm here, right here. My butt doesn't go up. My chest doesn't go down. I want that arch. I always say, here's another one I used to talk about with kids is I say, skydive position, kid. Like you're skydiving. If you were skydiving, you'd be like, shh. You wouldn't be like this. Your butt wouldn't come up at all. You'd be like, shh. That makes you heavy. You get heavy. When my chest comes up, I get heavy. I get heavy. I weigh about 162 pounds. I can make myself feel 200 pounds when you get underneath me. I drop my heavy, and I'm not going away from you. I'm driving my hips to you. Okay, I'm driving my hips to you and arching my chest away from you. Okay, so that's when they say somebody, oh, he's got good hips, or he's got strong hips. That's kind of like hard to even understand for beginning wrestlers. What the hell does that mean, good hips? It means they understand how, and like the first thing I told you too, hip flexion, whoop, hip extension, boom. So sprawling is all hip what? Flexion or extension. Which one is it? When you sprawl. Which one is it?
Extension.
Extension. Don't guess. Is that a question or a statement?
Question.
Say it like you mean it. Stand up when you pass. Come on. Okay. Coach, these kids, you got to teach these kids how to laugh at jokes. You know, here's a little tip for you kids. When your teacher tells a joke, you laugh. Okay? You laugh. You want a better grade? You laugh at their jokes. You're hilarious, Mr. Johnson. You understand? You guys don't get it. Squares, man. Come on, coach. All right, here we go. So, again, you're sprawling, hands down, and go through the sequence in your mind where you go chin to chest, chin to chest, chin to chest. That's you blocking. I see them do it. Whoop. That's my first action. Whoop. Take my chin to my chest. My hands go down. Whoop. And my legs go back. Okay, legs go back. And it's like a golf swing. There's a sequence. It's a sequence. If I take the golf club away, it goes head, arms, shoulders, hips, and then it's hips, arms, shoulders, club, head. Same thing. Head, hands, hips, feet back. Okay? So try the jab down the mat with a swisher, a jab, and then a sprawl, and keep going. Okay? Here we go. 1, 2.
They're figuring it out, buddy.
Yeah. I love it. I'm a teacher, man.
It's not bad. Not bad. They pick stuff up fast, man. They'll drive it in no time. That's better, Andrew.
Hips go first. Head, hands, hips down. Don't jump. No jumping. Jump down.
Don't jump back, Jack. Straight down. Better. Andy, that's way better. Good.
One more pass down and back. I'll give you one more thing.
I thought she was going to do perfect. Yeah.
Keep those stances wider. One more pass.
10 times better than before. Good job.
Go leg wide.
Logan, chin your chest and sprawl. There you go.
Okay, come on over, have a seat after you finish that pass. Hey, actually, really great job. Great job. The whole group is actually working really hard. Okay, so here's some things that I just want you to keep in mind that it takes time to develop. It takes minutes to develop. If you guys got it like that over a Zoom, I'd be upset because it took me a lot longer to get. Okay, so it's a process. One of the things that you got to be conscious of is that I saw is you get a little bit like this, where your toe is way out in front of your knee. Now that's not terrible unless you're wrestling a superstar. Okay, so most people can't take advantage of that, but really good wrestlers will take advantage of that. And here's what it does. It puts you in a position where, number one, they can take your foot from you. I can take it from you. Okay? So, but once I get here, you can't take it from me anymore like that because my knee's out in front of my toe. Okay? That makes sense?
Yes.
Here's another thing it does. So defensively, it puts you in a way better position. Offensively, if you're here, you actually have to get to here before you can shoot. So you're putting an extra step in, and if you try to initiate a shot from your toe out in front of your knee, I'm going to see it coming like so easy. And I'm going to be insulted that you took that shot, and then I'm probably going to have to punish you for that. Okay? So don't shoot on me like that. Okay? So you have to start. You need to eliminate steps. That's what speed is about. It's about I take stuff out. So I don't have this move to shoot. I'm already here. And my shoulders are square. Okay? So you got to be conscious of that. And coach, this is why I repeat things like a parrot until they can say it back to me, until they can finish my sentences. When they're finishing my sentences, now they're thinking what I'm thinking, and now they're going to be able to coach themselves, if that makes sense. So if I say chest over knee, knee over, I didn't hear you. Chest over knee, knee over. I can barely. Are they same toe, coach? Are they same toe?
They are now. They are.
They say toe.
We tried chest a second ago, dude. They're over toe now.
Chest is over. Okay. Chest over knee, knee goes over your toe. Okay? And so if they can repeat it in there, say chest over knee, knee over toe, chest over knee, knee over toe. And forearms foot the lead leg, forearms foot the lead leg, forearms foot the lead. So then they start coaching themselves. So that's really important. Here's another thing I saw too, is as you were moving, okay, understand, I'm a left leg lead. So if I respect you and I think you're dangerous, or I think, if I think you can beat me or even worse, challenge me and make me look bad, I'm not going to put my right leg forward. I have some stuff for my right leg. It's not my best leg. It's not my best defense. Okay? I'm probably better than most people on their off leg, but it's still not my best leg. So like Coach Mayhem talks about this all the time. In life, you put your best foot forward. So you need to stay with your coordinated leg forward until you improve. Okay? So I saw some of you kids that I know are not ready for this, where you're here, and then all of a sudden you're here, and then you're back to here. It's when you jab, you keep this organization the whole time. It's here. It's here. Even if I sprawl, I come back with this leg in front. I don't put my right leg in front unless I'm doing it on purpose. So some of us are not conscious enough of that jab position with your feet that you don't let your other foot get in front. For most of you, if I grab your left leg, I'm going to take you down really easy. Take it down really easy because that's not where you defend from. You don't spend the most time there. You defend on your right leg. If you want them shooting, you want them shooting to your right leg. Okay, if you're a right leg lead. Okay, you don't want them. I don't want people attacking my right leg. I'm a lefty. I'm like shoot on my left leg lead all day. You shoot, I score. Okay, when you shoot to my left leg, you shoot to my right leg. It's like I always say, I have an impossible leg. My left leg, it's impossible to take me out on my left leg. On my right leg, it's near impossible. Near impossible. So remember your impossible leg, right? Your right leg's impossible. Okay? So do that one more time. I'm gonna give you one more thing. Okay? Go back and forth. Just one pass down and back, and I'll give you the last thing. Go, go, go.
You're stealing from Randy Lewis now. I like it.
Yeah, right. You've seen the video.
Oh yeah. And
You don't miss nothing.
You kind of made a comment about RBY. We try not to reference any Penn State wrestlers at all in here. We focus
Why is that?
on Iowa, just Iowa wrestlers.
Oh yeah. Okay. Word. I like those guys better too. I love wrestling. Those Penn State guys have turned me off a little bit as of late.
Buddy, I'll tell you what, they're what Iowa was back in the 90s when we were in college and in the early, the early 90s when Gable was. That's what they are now.
Yeah, well, that's the golden era of wrestling, my friend. But we're the same age, so we're biased. We're biased.
True.
What are you, 44? How old are you?
45.
45, yeah, same age. I'm 44. You're 93, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Now here's the last one, and this one is going to take some practice, okay? Because I'm still working this one myself. I spent some time I got to spend some time on Zoom with Kenny Monday lately, and it's really opened my brain up to this stuff. And he's really the only person that I've seen do this. So this is not like
they need to
again, coach.
They don't even know who Kenny Monday is.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's par for the course. That makes sense. Kenny Monday was Olympic champion. He's actually the first African American to ever win an Olympic gold medal. Now it was 1988. Lee Kemp probably would have won gold, and probably Chris Campbell too in 1980. But we boycotted the Olympics in 1980. Okay, and then in 1984. Everybody won gold from America, but that's kind of like I call it the fake Olympics because the Russians weren't there. But that's blasphemous in some circles. So, anyways, I move on, kids. This step it takes a lot of coordination, but when I told you about speed, it's about eliminating steps. It's not necessarily about being faster all the time. It's about anticipation, and it's about taking pieces of the move out. Okay, you take all the unnecessary stuff out, and you get down to what makes the move work, and you just do those moves. So without talking too much, this is Kenny Monday's scissor step. So he's in a square stance and his feet are moving. And the reason it's deceptive is from the square stance, you can't tell that I'm going to shoot. Okay? So I can almost like be kind of here in a square stance and start to reach for your shoulders. And as I reach for your shoulders, I'm going to go back as I sort of draw you in. And as I go back, my hands are going to go to my hips. Okay? And I'm going to go, boom, and I come right into a shot. But you really got to drive off your trail leg. So it's a scissor step. You're like, boom, boom. But your foot's got to boom, boom, move. So if you think about it, it's like switching from a square stance to a stagger stance and taking the jab at the same time. The hand motion makes it more dynamic. Makes it more dynamic. I call it a C position. Kenny used to call it Kenny would say like a cobra. He kept saying like a cobra, do it like a cobra. And so then I think like cobra, like a C, my hands are going to make a C. But I have to go, boom, back on that trail leg. So the hard part for you guys to pick up will be the Ruger. What's the Ruger? What did they say, Coach? They say the hammer? I can't hear them.
Yeah, they did.
The hammer. My favorite hammer is a Ruger. There you go, kids. See, now they're thinking like me, Coach. They're thinking like me. I love it. Okay, so I want you to do 10. Let me look at it, bring it back in. So again, you're square. Think about your hands coming up, and boom, boom. I want to see this trail leg pick up. You got boom, boom. It's a two-step, but you're not doing them one at a time. You're kind of doing them almost simultaneously, but your trail leg does hit the mat first, because that's the hammer. Okay, do 10. Let me see. 1, 2.
No, you're just finding a spot on the mat. Find a spot on tape. You face this way, you can see it that way.
Start square. And
Go.
your shoulders are square too. Remember, your shoulders are square. Hands got to come back to the hips. Hands got to come back to the hips. That guy in the middle, the big guy in the middle with all gray on, he looks pretty good.
You try.
There he is, yeah.
He's fired up.
Yeah, that looks pretty good.
Coach Trey would send me hour-long videos of him doing stance and motion during COVID. Hour-long.
Well, no wonder. He's putting that TIME in, putting it in.
Wrestle bales of straw and stuff like that and send and show me. It's impressive.
I love it. He's got it. You're trying to bait him to reach back to you. Make him reach to you, and then you're drawing him in.
Never change.
Hey, guys, bring it in. Bring it in. That looked really good. If you really want to learn that one, I suggest you go on and you watch Kenny wrestle as many matches online as you can. He's got a bunch of them, and just sort of look for it. His Olympic finals, you can see it. That's not a very good tape because it's like, old, and its quality's not great. But then he's got some matches with Dave Schultz on there too. Some of the best matches you'll ever see is his trilogies with Dave Schultz, and they probably wrestled 14 or 15 times. But go watch those matches. I hope that I taught you guys something. I hope you were at least entertained for a little while. I try to at least entertain you. Coach, thanks for the opportunity. This was fun. You got a great group of kids. I'd love to coach these kids. So you're a blessed man.
Hey, thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Yes. We'll talk again soon. Give me some feedback later. Send me a text. Talk to you later. Bye, guys. Peace.
Okay, that's one. Okay, hold a second. Everybody pick something out. Yes or no?
Yeah.
No, so, well, again, you got a coach that quality, where do you work on?